muy grande, digamos que fue una de las ovaciones más grandes de la noche. ¿Cómo te hizo sentir eso, el apoyo, el cariño del público que hablas?
Pues yo me lo he ganado gracias a sacrificio, esfuerzo y arriba del ring, no haciendo publicaciones ni hablando en otros lados, sino con hechos arriba del ring.
I've earned everything I have right now, but I've done so inside the ring with blood, sweat, and tears, with the dedication that I put every single day, not with social media posts or anything like that, by doing what I have to do with gloves on.
All right, I'm going to give Isaac Cruz the floor to give final comments because we are, we've been very busy and we await the welterweight champion of the world. But Isaac, if you have final thoughts on what was a memorable performance coming off of your loss, coming out and wiping out Yuriorkis Gamboa in the 5th round, I think proving to the world that you are, without question, a formidable force and a legit contender at 135. Your final thoughts before nearly 40,000 fans that you displayed your talents here tonight on Showtime pay-per-view.
Isaac, te luciste ante 40.000 personas hoy, demostraste que sos un contendiente de primera y que además te recuperaste de la derrota en diciembre del año pasado. Comentarios finales, ¿qué crees que sepa la gente de este Isaac Cruz que se lució con un knockout en el 5º round contra un ex campeón como Yuriorkis Gamboa?
Que yo vine a dar un claro mensaje a la división, que Isaac Cruz va a dar de qué hablar en la división y que no le teme miedo a nadie, a ningún campeón, a ningún clasificado y usted para los grandes nombres. Gracias.
The whole division is on notice. I don't fear any champion anywhere, anytime. I'm ready for all challenges. Bring them on. And thank you very much, everyone here, for coming to the fight.
I'm going to borrow a phrase from your promoter, one of the members of part of your promotional team, Sean Gibbons of MP Promotions, and say, Viva Isaac Cruz, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations.
Thank you. Muchas gracias a todos. Gracias a Mani Pacquiao Promotion y a todos ustedes. Dios los bendiga. Buenas noches.
The Pitbull, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be hearing a lot from him. He allowed his fist to do the talking here tonight. Congratulations, Isaac Pitbull Cruz. So what a performance by Isaac Cruz, but before we get ready to bring up and usher in the unified welterweight champion of the world, I want to go back and start off with how he began the evening on Showtime Championship Boxing. Brandon Lee with an impressive performance, a unanimous decision win over Zachary Ochoa, and then the main event
Magic
on
tweet.
prelims was tremendous between a Montes Stanionis. Congratulations to Lithuania's first world champion as he defeats Radzab Utayev to become the new WBA welterweight champion of the world. Granted, now that is a secondary title, but Stanionis did make history by becoming the first Lithuanian to become a world champion in boxing. Then we started off the pay-per-view with a tremendous battle as Cody Crowley looked sensational by defeating Josecito Lopez. And then the action really picked up here at AT&T Stadium. Jose Valenzuela knocking out Francisco Vargas with a home run shot that was tremendous in the first round, elevating his record to 12-0 with 8 knockouts. And I think that Jose Valenzuela, with a performance like that, graduated from being a budding prospect to now a contender. And then in our co-feature, you saw Isaac Cruz in bounce back mode, and boy, did he did it in emphatic fashion as he stops Yuriorkis Gamboa in the 5th round. For those media members that are just joining us, or if you're just tuning into the stream, again, the attendance tonight here at AT&T Stadium, 39,946, nearly 40,000 fans saw what was a brilliant matchup. And again, we continue with action when it comes to the Premier Boxing Champions on Showtime. You have May 14th, Jermel Charlo, Brian Castano. May 21, you get David Benavidez matching up against David Lemieux. And we just continue. It will be a scintillating spring as we head into the summer. And we're going to take a quick pause and come back with the unified welterweight champion of the world, still the undefeated Errol Spence Jr. We are moments away from hearing from the champion. There he is, as we welcome in now the WBA, the WBC, and the IBF welterweight champion of the world. He told me on Wednesday it was going to be man down, and that's exactly what he did. A 10th round stoppage over your Dennis Ugas. I will give him the podium to have his moment. Errol, the true Spence Jr., ladies and gentlemen, the unified welterweight champion of the world.
How's it going? I'd like to thank everybody for coming out, man. I think it was a big event. You know, Dallas really came out and supported me. It showed a lot of love, and you know, I showed my gratitude, like I said, on social media, showing my gratitude by not just telling them, but showing my appreciation by showing them in the ring. And I think that's what I did. Everybody enjoyed the show. They got their money's worth. I put on a great show and a great performance, and I appreciate everybody for watching it on Showtime pay-per-view and spending your hard-earned money and coming to the fight. Appreciate you spending your time and your hard-earned money coming to the fight too. Thank you.
Cameron Buford, Los Angeles News Observer, by way of Voice of the Fans. Congratulations, Spence, for doing your work, getting in there and putting them away. At what point, in the third round, that was an exciting third round, did he frustrate you in that third round? In the sixth round, did he piss you off?
It was just, in the third round, I think it was, like even the start of the fight, I was getting a little bit, you know, I was kind of off a little bit, you know, I guess the layoff, but I was kind of off a little bit and trying to find my rhythm and my range. So, you know, I was throwing like looping shots. My shots were coming a little bit hard and I wasn't setting up my punches or just letting them go like I did in the later rounds. It started being more effective when I started letting them go. But at the first start, I started just throwing hard and trying to you know, put a lot of emphasis in my shots.
Thanks.
Yeah, this is Skip Brown from Dante's Boxing Nation by way of RKTV. First of all, congratulations, champ.
Thank you.
Terrence Crawford tweeted, quote, "Congratulations, great fight. Now the real fight happens. No more talk, no more side of the street, let's go." What's your response to Terrence Crawford's comment?
I mean, I already said what I said when I was in the ring. And I've been saying it this whole week, doing presses and everything. I said, it's been strap season. I got one more belt to get. And, you know, after I get through with Ugas, I'm coming at Terrence Crawford. So I already know what time it is.
Errol, Cesar said over here, America TV, decisión dividida Puerto Rico. Hey, we saw this is the second time that we see the same thing happen with the mouthpiece situation, right? Do you have to work on correcting the situation with the mouthpiece? The same thing happened in the Garcia fight. You lost the mouthpiece and you went looking for it too. It's keep happening.
Hey, nah, you on point. You're right. Nah, I gotta get a new mouthpiece. My mouthpiece been messed up. I gotta get a new mouthpiece. It's not molded to my mouth at all, so it's just flopping everywhere. And so I gotta bite down real hard for it to stay in my mouth. So that's my fault. That's a rookie mistake for me, and that was a rookie mistake for me too. Like looking out and looking for my mouthpiece, and then, you know, I get punched like 3 times. So, you know, that was my fault too, because you're supposed to protect yourself at all times. So, you know, hey man.
CHAMPSIDE.
If that happened with Crawford, well, do you think it's gonna be the same outcome?
I mean, I don't know what the future holds, but like I said, I'm gonna get a new mouthpiece.
CHAMPSIDE, Errol, you really started right here in front of you. You really started applying pressure right after that situation. And can you talk about the dog, Michael Irvin? I saw him after the fight. He was very fired up. He said, "That's what we do. We break mother." Can you talk about your style and that pressure that you put on to make a fighter break inside of the ring?
I think when the fight first started, I was being kind of impatient. I don't think I had my rhythm and my range, so, you know, I was throwing like looping shots, you know, trying to throw hard shots and trying to catch them. But in the later rounds, when I started, you know, setting my shots up and placing my shots and picking my shots and not throwing hard, but just, you know, letting them go, I think I was catching them a lot and, you know, breaking them down. And I felt him breaking down because, you know, he wasn't throwing like he usually does. So I was like, okay, I got him now. And then, you know, I just kept punching. You know, I thought the ref was going to stop it a lot earlier. But, you know, he just let it keep going.
Keith Heineck from BoxingScene.com. Congratulations, Errol.
Thank you.
Now that you've both made it crystal clear that you want this fight next, how difficult do you expect the negotiations to be, and what do you think would be fair for both of you?
I'm not gonna talk about what's gonna be fair for both of us. You know, that's for the guys in suits to go over all the analytics and stuff like that, and, you know, see what, you know, we both bring to the table, and then, you know, sort it out like that. So, you know, he got his people that, you know, take care of his business. I got my people. You know, they'll meet up, and, you know, yeah, it'll make sense.
Earl, straight down. Danny Alvarez here. First and foremost, congratulations on the victory. There's been a lot of questions regarding the eye, and obviously now you got in there, you showed, people were saying it hasn't been man down in a while, you showed. How do you feel now stepping out of the ring, getting a TKO here in front of your home crowd, and obviously first fight back since the detached retina?
I feel good. I mean, there was a lot of questions that I had, not myself, but I've been in the gym, I've been sparring, so I didn't have any questions. I had all the questions in the doubt, and, you know, saying he wasn't this, or he not the same fighter, or it's only natural. All the experts, it's only natural that when you have an eye surgery, you're gonna be tentative in the ring and all the other bull crap. And then that, like as you seen, like it was no tentativeness or anything like that. Like, you know, I was fighting to get a knockout, so I felt good.
Hey, Errol, James Bell here at the Boxing Source. Now, in key fights, it's all about adjustments that, like, you know, change the momentum of the fight. In the third and the fourth round, you pretty much started to land that left uppercut, and that was pretty much where Otis didn't have an answer for it. So, like, kind of going through those adjustments as far as, like, you know, keeping consistent with the jab, but also incorporating the left uppercut where, you know, he just didn't have an answer for that.
Like, it's just about making adjustments, like you said. I think that's, you know, that's just my style. Like, I make adjustments on the fly. And when something's not going right, you know, that's what I do, and I try to look for different things. So, like, I was throwing the left, it wasn't working, so I was jabbing, setting it up, and then throwing the right hook, it was working. Then I was throwing my short shots underneath, and then coming over the top, and that was working. So, you know, I was just trying different things, and, you know, and the things that was working, I started using more and more and more as the fight started going, and I started settling it in.
Earl, congrats, champ. Stephen Cordeño, KO Art of Sports. Your body attack was vicious tonight, man. And do you feel that helped open up the shots to the eye? And with the eye closing, did you see it closing, obviously, and maybe kind of start going for it more, thinking maybe the stoppage would come from that?
I did see it closing, but, you know, I was just targeting, you know, what was open, and just trying to punch through his guard. So I know a lot of times he just sit and brace himself and, you know, try to take the shots. So I was just punching through the guard.
Okay, we have time for one last question.
Thank you. Valencia King with Real Talk Sports right here. Oh, congratulations again. My question is, you came out to none other than Southside the Realest. It's the Big T-U-C-K. What was that moment like for you? Because the city of Dallas was on 10.
Yeah, that's what, you know, I aim to do, especially fighting in Dallas. You know, I want to bring homegrown, you know, people that's from the city. And, you know, I think it was a great moment for the city of Dallas. Cause to me, that's the biggest song that ever came out of Dallas. And, you know, everybody knows that song. You know, so word for word. So I feel like it was a great moment, you know, a historic moment. And, you know, I'm going to keep putting on great shows and great performances. And, you know, if I can, you know, I'm going to come out too. You know, this is probably this is my third rapper from Dallas that I came out with. So, you know, I'm always trying to, you know, show love, you know, back to my city, especially, you know, if somebody has a great song. You know, I want to get them as much exposure as I can.
Congratulations. Enjoy the time off, my friend. Give a round of applause to Errol Spence, Jr., ladies and gentlemen, the unified welterweight champion of the world. An incredible performance. Also, Derek James, his esteemed trainer, his entire team, as Errol Spence, just the third guy the first guy to main event 3 times a year at AT&T Stadium. Thank you to the media. Thank you, Dallas, for being unbelievable. Have a great one, everybody, and congratulations once again, Errol Spence Jr., the unified welterweight champion of the world, before nearly 40,000 fans here at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
What you think, Jay? What you think, baby?
Hey, boy, beat down. He different, bro.
Let me get a shot at the belts real quick.
Oh, go ahead. Wait, let him get one real quick. Press leg. Real quick, please.
There you go.
10 years, man. It's been a minute.
Oh, there
you
you
shot
go.
the belts real quick. There you go, family.
Sorry.
All 3.
Yeah, he had to bite down, fam. That shit different, champ. You with us, bro. Appreciate it.
For sure.
When you were saying that if Ugas tries to fight with Spence in the middle of the ring, you've seen Spence sparring like really big guys.
Vicious. I said vicious.
You did say that it wasn't gonna go all 12. Like, what made you kind of say that though?
I just knew I saw him in the gym with bigger guys. I saw him in the gym breaking guys down in the gym. And he's a great fighter, really fast fighter, really athletic fighter. He was a skilled fighter, but he was on it, man. I mean, he was on it.
Now, if we could be honest, was there any part of you that was nervous when in the 4th round, I believe when it happened, or the 6th round when Spence's mouthpiece got knocked out and he got clipped a few times? Like, did any part of you
Well, he got hit. Well, listen, he got hit on a break. The referee said break. And so what happened, he said to me, he said, I was relaxing and I got hit. And then he came back the next round and said, the referee said break. Yo, what's up? Yeah, you with Errol. Back in the locker room, yeah. So he said to me, he said, hey man, he hit me on the break. And I was like, okay.
Derek, we've all analyzed this fight so much. Errol's the strong, natural welterweight. Terrence, the counter puncher.
Right.
How's this fight going to play out if we get it next? How do you see it going down?
I'm not going to talk about it. Because it's here now. It's here now. So it's nothing to be whatever. They've been talking about it, so it's ready to go.
Coach,
is it going to be the most difficult game plan you've had to draw up for your fighter?
I'm not going to talk about that either. But I'll say,
Coach, a lot of people put it in stake about Errol not stopping Mikey, not stopping
Right.
Porter,
Right.
but he stopped a real tough Cuban and Ugas tonight.
Right.
What do you think about that, and where do you rate his performance at this version?
I think that in those fights, he struggled a little bit to make the weight. He brought in the dietitian. And I think that was the key, kind of to his physicality. Him being able to be strong in camp, strong in the fight. Because even after he weighed in yesterday, he still had to drink some stuff and do some stuff and say on some stuff. And that's really what it was, yeah.
You feel it was the best version of Errol you've seen?
No, man. I told him in the corner, I said, we got to work on some stuff, man, I think that, but it was all about the beginning of the fight. I was trying to load up on it. I was like, no, don't load up, man. Just shoot everything. What happened, the guy was moving his head. Shoot everything here. Just shoot the left hook, not to the head, but to the shoulder. Shoot to the shoulder. If I dip, I'm still going to catch the top of his head. So I said, listen, shoot to the shoulder, shoot everything to the body. Shoot to the chest. Shoot.
So how would you grade his performance tonight?
I don't know. I don't know. Because I could barely see. Somebody was in front of me, so I could barely really see. I think that he was very vicious to the body. I think that his defense was good. He saw he moved his head, and he did what I wanted him to do, man. He broke him down all the way to where he couldn't really even throw many punches back. Because at first he had a little something on the punches, but I think that after he started hitting him a little bit more, he broke him down all the way.
What do you think it ranks in his performance? Third best performance, second best performance in his career?
I don't know, man. I think that coming off the layoff, it hurt him a little bit. But he showed the dog. Because even when he got hit with the shot, he was worried. I was, oh, God. You looking at. But then you realize what really happened. He hit him on a break, which, that's a foul, but I don't care about that. I think he did good, man. He can come back.
Coach, how much better can he be? How much better do you feel Errol can get?
Man, listen, man. Just watch him in the Terrence Crawford fight.
Just wait and see? We got to wait now?
I don't think we'll be able to take all that back.
Derek, congrats on the fight. EJ started off with the jab and going to the body like he always does, and then from the 4th round on, he completely was inside. Was that the plan all along?
Well, it was like, I was going to fight him on the inside, we're going to fight him on the outside. It was like, fight him on the outside to this extent, and once you see him getting on the inside, there's nothing you can do, keep going back in there. We had no inside fight.
Did you expect him to stand there long? He didn't
Well,
run.
you
He didn't
know,
run.
wait, this thing about it, he couldn't move. Body shots, he couldn't move. I mean, he kept turning, but he really couldn't bounce away. Even when he got hurt, he kind of, he couldn't really move. So that's really hard. Right, yeah.
Derek, you just brought up the long layoff as part of the issue. It was 14 months after the car accident and about a year and a half now since the tetrayl. Obviously, you being in the gym with him, did you kind of know it was gonna go this way, or you knew for sure that Errol was good, or was it his performance kind of solidifying like what you guys saw in the gym?
I knew that. I was hoping that the performance would be good. I know he was very sneaky, very cunning. They try to sneak and get you in, let you kind of get you relaxed, and then they'll shoot a good shot, right? But I think that Errol stayed very focused, man. He stayed on it. And a couple times I think that he kind of got a little lax because it's getting so easy. I always say when it gets easy, that's when you got to focus the most. That's when you get able to shot. So him pulling back on the break was part of that. They always said to take yourself all the time. So he didn't do that, and he got caught with a shot. But he was able to recover. Go get it.
Coach, how you?
To you, when would you like to see Errol in the ring against Terrence? Obviously.
Coach.
Hey, Derek. Hey, Derek.
Hey, Coach.
Hey, Derek.
Coach, how you feel?
You're extremely soft-spoken, but I remember I seen in an interview where people kept talking about Terrence, and you got really pissed off about it.
It wasn't that I got pissed off, just because he did what he said he was going to do. Everybody wants what they want in their own time. But they don't do that. Their own life is not like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is his life. He chose to say, what did he say? Somebody can tell what he said. I'm going to clean out everybody on this side of the street, and then I'm going to come get you. That's what he said. So did he do that?
He did.
Okay, so what is everybody talking about? Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Everybody returns to that, man. He said he did what he said he was going to do. So it wasn't that I was pissed off. It's just like, listen, man, you just got to be like, he said he did exactly, he's a man of his word. He did exactly what he said he was going to do.
Derek,
Coach.
with the nutritionist, now you said he's a lot. Is it all aspects of his game are better now with the nutritionist? Would you
I
say
just
it's
think that
easiest?
his physicality, he's able to be more physical, he's able to be more stronger, a lot stronger. He's able to use his body more to shots he shoots his body when he's digging deep. That made the difference. I think that Ugas' offense was like, he took it away from us.
Derek, who's the better puncher when it goes down? Crawford got 10 knockouts to the row, but Spence looks like the heavy-handed, natural.
10 knockouts in a row against who?
Some solid guys along the way. Sean Porter.
To be fair, he did stop Sean Porter.
Sean Porter's daddy said I was going to stop the fight before the fight. Didn't he say that? So what does that mean?
I think
No. What that meant was he was showing Sean he's still the boss. There was a power struggle going on in the ring. And what did Sean do when his dad did stop the fight? What did he do? He retired and didn't tell him. Ask him when the last time he talked to his dad. The night they was in the corner. He had not spoken to him anymore.
So Derek is.
So that was the power struggle going on. The father wanted to prove him that he still was the boss.
Yeah. Coach James, you got 3 belts with Errol. You got 3 belts with Jermell. That's 6 belts for you. How does that feel, and where do you go from there? You look to get 8?
Hey man, we want to get 8 by the end of the year. It's part of the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think about that part of it. I just want these guys to keep winning, keep looking better, keep being better, because it's kind of difficult. I just want to keep.
But as someone who has been left off a Trainer of the Year list, I've seen them and ignored for Trainer of the Year list, to have 6 belts. How do you feel? Like, isn't that a statement in the game of boxing?
Somebody said it's messed up that he doesn't get it, but he said that you can't take that to the bank.
Derek, I just wanted to kind of piggyback off Sean's statement when he said Crawford has 10 knockouts in a row, and then you said again too. So are you kind of saying that Crawford?
I'm just saying he hadn't faced the same competition, same level of competition.
But are you kind of also saying that Crawford's power is a little bit overstated?
I mean, I don't know. I never seen him fight like 2 or 3 times. I don't watch a lot of boxing. I do not watch boxing, but I'll start watching him when we start training for the fight. Right when they come, they send a date. I'm gonna start watching. I'm not gonna
Derek,
watch now.
just got done with the huge fight 4 weeks from today. Another huge one in California this time. The rematch with Castaño for Undisputed. Just your thoughts on heading into the rematch?
This is gonna be round 13. He's starting out round 13, just like the last 4. Round 13. Jumping back on.
Does it excite you, the idea to know Jermell, you know his next fight is for Undisputed, and Errol, we're hoping his next fight's for Undisputed. Does that excite you to know?
Well, we don't get that. But no, I don't think about it, man, because you think about those trinkets, you can't focus on the situation.
Well, you don't have a situation right now.
No, I'm saying, you can't focus on the fights. On the fighters and them get better. Because I'm thinking about the prize. And I'm missing steps in between that because I'm putting one thing before the other. I live every day step by step. And I have to focus on something every day to perfect it so what we can get what we need from Barbara.
I gotta ask your thought. Recently, Jamal Charlo was on the Mike Tyson podcast, and Mike said that he would love to see Errol move up to 54 to fight Mel. He's like, yo, if they really friends, let's get some bread together. Obviously you train both fighters, you wouldn't be able to train both of them in that fight, but just your idea on Mike's comments, and do you think that's true? Like,
I didn't see it. I didn't see it, but I'm not thinking about it. People talking about it, but I'm not thinking about it. I don't want it. It'll be a big deal, but I don't want it. I think that they'll talk about whatever. And it's like this. Jamel can be the light welterweight champ of the world, whatever, do Undisputed. That doesn't mean, Errol is at a point, telling people out there, I don't think it was about him fighting for a title that brought him here. I think he would be able to sell anyway.
Absolutely.
Coach.
So that's the thing about it.
Guys, don't leave. What you do? Don't leave. He's coming right back.
No.
Damn, bro, they ain't let me. These dudes don't be talking about nothing. Y'all see that, huh? What's up, Evan? What's up, CHAMPSIDE. Yeah, I see you follow me on. I see you follow me. Appreciate you. That Derrick James' son right there. I try to get Labeezy. Y'all see them be talking about nothing, huh? It's 1,000. There's 2,000 people in here, and I had 500 likes. Press one. That's a lot of haters in my chat, ain't it? That's a whole lot of That's a whole lot of haters. Who wouldn't like being behind the scenes at this after an amazing fight? Go look at the video I did with Michael Irvin. He snapped. He grabbed me and everything. He said, Errol is breaking motherfuckers. You get your ass in this seat. Mike snapped. I was like, yeah, let's go. Fuck with that. He said, Errol is breaking motherfuckers. Hey, you heard them dudes asking the question I just asked in a different version? Man, they think they sleep, bro. It's sad. We got the whole game sold up. Y'all see that, right? It's too easy, y'all. Some things just come naturally. Y'all get them likes up. Look, soon as I say hit the like button, 500 people left. You disloyal bitch, babe. Nah, I'm not really playing. I was trying to get Yellow Bees. Bruh. Go look at my last post on Twitter and tell me I didn't predict Errol by round 10. I'm gonna read you the tweet I put out. I think I said it earlier on the live though. Didn't I say Errol around 10 and 11? I made racks tonight, and y'all should have made racks too. Y'all should be hitting my cash up. Look, this is what I said. Final prediction for Spence Ugas. Errol is too much late. Ugas corner or the ref stops the fight in round 10 or 11. Hey, no gimmicks. Press one. Oh man, we cooking. We been cooking. Hey, Errol got your boy caked up. You see, right, Tate? You see that, right? He said, yeah, you did. I told y'all, boy, I put that shit on Twitter and everything. Put it on my Instagram. I seen that boy Picasso. I seen that boy Picasso in there. He's acting like he didn't know who I was. Nah, just let Shout out to everybody I seen tonight, man. That was an amazing fight, too. I'm about to chop this up. About to chop and screw it. Hey, you see how them boys be stealing my question? How you just gonna remix my question? Then two people did. And then I asked Derrick James a question about being trainer of the year. Some nigga gonna holler out that's holding the camera. No, cause you still ain't gonna get it. Motherfucker, who? I don't even know who said that. Hold up, nigga, run my face. Who said that? Ain't nobody asked you, nigga. Who the fuck even said that? Why would you answer a question for Derrick James, then say, nah, he still ain't gonna get it? What kind of hater? I'm out here trying to make sure he get it, press one. These niggas working, they working against the grain. I can't fuck with them, man. These niggas crazy. That's why I said, don't lump me in with nobody in the media. These niggas is the goof troop. I talked to my boy on the side. I said, bro, let me get this fucking question off, because y'all ain't doing nothing. You keep asking about Crawford, and he keeps saying I ain't gonna talk about that too much. The man got 6 belts. Yeah, they all ask my shit, bro. Just repeat what I said. Well, if I ask it and flip a word around, it's still plagiarism, press one. And why you look at me like that? I said, why you look at me? Oh, you got your, okay. I was like, damn, why you look at me like that? Oh, okay, bet. Gave me the fucking crazy gaze. That's why they mad. Yeah, cause I'm in my bag. Yeah. See how many people were left? Freeloaders. Straight freeloaders. Now let's get to 1,000 likes. Now that all the freeloaders left, press 1. It should be just the ones rocking with us. You seen Jordan? He said, shit different, champ. Fuck with me. Got a shot at them 3 belts. We'll see who holding up the division when I get this 3rd belt. That's what Errol said. Huh? That's what he said. He said, Terrence, I'm coming to take your shit. I got Steven Jackson too. I said, I ain't gonna tell y'all what I said. I'm gonna just upload it. Just upload it, that's all. Shout out to everybody in the super chat. I swear I'm gonna read all y'all super chats when we touch back down, bruh. Wasn't that an amazing fight? Like, especially like the first half, it was real. Ooh, I was loving that shit. Cause like in the first round, Errol was throwing the jab, right? But Ugas was throwing the straight, he was throwing the straight left under Errol's jab, press 1. And he landed about 5 or 6 in the first round. So then Errol started hooking with both hands, up and down. Boy, he worked all of Ugas' head and body. And you know what I like about Ugas? Maybe it's a disadvantage, but he got a real tight guard and he lowered his elbows so that like he's a small target. It remind me of like a baseball player at the a hitter at the plate and how they make their strike zone real small. That's what Ugas remind me of. But I think that's what allowed Errol, cause he covering his own vision up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what allowed Errol to throw them big hooks around him. Errol was hooking, and it's crazy because, like, it don't be looking like Errol throw fast punches, but them bitches be thudding, I already know. Like, the way that eye started swelling, that body work was kicking in, Hey, the crowd was crazy too, bruh, hey. Yeah, hugging the plate, facts. So, that was amazing, bro. Honestly, I'm proud of Errol because he really bit down. So, hey man, what an amazing fight week. Amazing fight week. Amazing crowd, amazing people. Hey, what more can you ask for? Huh? and we still got our shit off in the press conference. Press one? I got press one to death today. It was beautiful. I think they hit more press ones than I did. They still interviewing Coach James, but like if I ain't there, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Cause they ain't talking about shit. Hey, what do you think about flying chickens and talking dogs? Hey, I think I cut off Keith Idett question. Like first I was about to talk, and then the dude asked a follow-up question, so I let him do it. But I had the microphone in my hand, and I heard him say, back here? I said, CHAMPSIDE, Errol. Soon as they said, back here, oh, hell no, I ain't in the back, I'm in the front. So they ain't talking about me. Again, I told y'all, boy, you trying to cut me off. You seen Errol started looking, I said, hey, I'm right here in the front. I'm in front of you. Yeah, when he came out to that south side, it was crazy in there. I got Michael Irvin. Nigga grabbed me and everything. Y'all hit that super chat, hit that Cash App, show your appreciation. Like I said, I think we did a great job covering the fight all week. What y'all think? What y'all think? If we number one, type one. Press one, please. I think we number one. Especially, I think the tables turn. Look at Uga's shit. His shit falling. I think the tables turn. Press one. If Errol is the big fish of boxing, we might be the big fish in this boxing media shit. You heard him. CHAMPSIDE is the only side. So, hey, man, I appreciate all the respect and love we got in Texas this weekend. It was beautiful. Beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I'm going to listen to some of Errol's press conference so I can chop it up real quick, or I can edit it a little bit. Hey, who else but me would say some shit like that in the press conference? Michael Irvin said, you be breaking motherfucker. I got away with it as much as I could, you see? Y'all heard that, right? I don't give a fuck. I won't get that shit off. It's going down. I'm a rich mug. Looking for a thick mug. Hey, I promise y'all, we always gonna bring the best shit. I promise. I promise. On my wildest shit, I promise you. I promise you. We gonna always apply pressure when we come to a fight, especially when it's the big fish. Press one, smash the like button, man. Shout out to Gerard Hood, shout out to Tony Jackson. I promise I'm gonna get all y'all super chats. And shout out to anybody who sent me a super chat. I promise I'm gonna get it.
Hey, Ben. Ben.
Uh-oh, Sources is in the building.
It's fine. Thank you there.
You gonna have to beat the dog out of Spence. That's what I'm saying, bro. That man is a dog.
Yo.
You brought your shit?
Nah, bro, I was scared because this.
Oh yeah, you didn't want to get caught up in it. Yeah, I feel you.
Hey.
Oh, y'all heard what I said? Yeah, you sitting right next to me. I put this interview up. Hey, man, wasn't that an amazing fight, though? That boy Errol was... I feel like Ric Flair. Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. Huh?
You want to come back?
Hold on, I'm on my line. But you about to leave right now? Damn. Where y'all gonna upload your shit over there? I roll with y'all. Where you, Okay, yeah. Y'all about to take an Uber? Yeah, I'm about to.
And then...
Y'all gonna upload your shit over there? The internet good?
Yeah, internet's good, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was streaming the Showtime fights earlier.
All right, bet.
I like it. I like it.
Why was they showing? All right, I think I might head out, but I trust me. Hey, look. Watch the shit that we did on my channel. Don't watch it on these thirsty motherfuckers' channel. Even if they put the shit up first, wait till I put it up. Because all it is my questions. You feel me? So don't let them leech off of me. Just give me a little second to put it up.
Yeah, but this,
How long the Uber gonna take?
I like it, buddy. No, you gotta think about it. Those died down. Everybody's already left. No, girl said that it wasn't no Ubers available when she left, but she left as soon as
looking for a thick boy. Dog, I seen so many bad chicks. I think I might move out here and get me like 10 baby mamas. Press one.
$11.
I was like,
They said the Uber
I was in heaven, boy. You know I like a thick.
Huh? Yeah, but you're at a different hotel. Oh, no. Yeah.
I'm down.
Where are you
staying? Oh, Jay. I'm gonna ride with them. You straight though, right? Yeah. You know where you need the address to the joint? Yeah. I sent it to you.
314.
Yeah.
Take this shit up.
Huh?
No,
take your time. I got something exporting right now. I'm just trying to get it to you.
No, yeah, I got.
Yeah, I'm like 50%. That shit's quick though.
Yeah, that shit's quick.
Oh my goodness.
Only.
Oh man, I was just adjusting my camera. I know you. I know your ass. This dude right here. Every time I see this dude, he walk. Hey, excuse me. That boy be shooting. Hey, did y'all see that just now?
Good. He said he going to the fighter hotel, trying to see if he can get more stuff.
I just need to put this shit up, man.